I'm a puppeteer. I love puppets and I love stories.
The George Memorial Library in Richmond recently invited master puppeteer Gene Kuchar to present a special performance of the marionette show Sleeping Beauty and the Handsome Prince. Children of all ages had a chance to see the beautifully created show come to life.
All the people seem to like our baby girl. The fairies have given her such wonderful gifts.
Gene Kuchar explains how she got into the world of puppeteering.
When I was in fourth grade, a puppet company came to my school, and when I was in fourth and fifth grade, they came back each year and did performances. And when I saw their show, I said, that's it, I'm going to do that. I'm going to become a puppeteer. And back in those days, they didn't show any background secrets, and so you couldn't tell what they were doing exactly. You just had to learn and imagine on your own. And so I started making puppet shows when I was 10 years old in my backyard for all my friends. I asked my parents to give me a marionette, and I started doing shows, and then I went to Puppeteers of America conventions and learned a lot more.
The Wicked Witch has cast a spell.
I love to do the old fairy tales, and the old fairy tales are full of beautiful themes that really have lasted for centuries because they mean something to us and to our children. And the fairy tales have themes like survival of the good person, the person who tries the hardest and works and is the survivor, and the bad guy doesn't win. And so that's why I like to do the fairy tales. And when the children see a marionette show, there's a whole many facets to it. They can either decide they want to become somebody who works in the arts, like you can do the music, the costumes, the writing of the scripts. You can create the puppets, you can do their facial makeup, you can do everything, all different kinds of artwork to be part of the presentation of puppetry arts. Or you can just be an observer of the show, and you can learn about story development, like the beginning of the story, middle, ending. And I always talk about main character, goal, problem, and solution. So the children learn that stories are developed that way and that they can do it too. I like creating the puppets, but I like more than that creating the story and creating the whole package, getting the music, the sound effects, the whole thing, voices, and my voice as part of the characters too. And I enjoy that so much, creating this story that captures the people's attention and causes them to really listen. The puppets could be almost anything. And boys and girls at home, you could make your puppet show with anything you have. Any of your characters, your stuffed animals. It's just when you make something come alive that's the most fun part. Give it a life, give it a main goal of itself, of the character goal, and a problem that tries to prevent the goal, and then a solution that overcomes the problem. That's the most fun.
Oh, I should kiss her.
Besides being entertained, Jean hopes that her shows leave everyone in amazement.
I want them to have really enjoyed it, really enjoy puppetry, and have been taken into another world, the world of the story, the world of the characters, and what each character wanted. And I want them to love puppetry, and I just want them to have really loved it and enjoyed it and got totally involved in the story.
You can visit the Fort Bend County Library's website for more upcoming special events. You can also check out MarionettePlayhouse.com for more information on performances by Gene Kuchar. For Stafford Weekly News, I'm Robert Kell.